Have you guys heard about Aussie girl makeup? It is insane. It's this toasty, glowy, effortless makeup look that focuses on creating a very tanned, bronzed, minimal effort sort of a look. It makes you look like a total Aussie babe. Hi, my name is Riza and today I'm gonna try doing the Aussie girl makeup. Let's go. I've been watching so many of these videos and tutorials recently, and I noticed that they all follow the same kind of rules. Very skin-like base, earthy tones, and super blended, and almost no harsh lines anywhere. So I'm gonna try this properly and see if I can pull off that same kind of vibe. I'm focusing a lot on the base. So I've already washed my face with a cleanser and I'm gonna put on my toner and moisturizer right now. This is the toner that I use these days. This one is called the Lancome Paris Genifique. It's recommended that you use this with a cotton pad, but I don't really use cotton pads. I put it on directly on my skin and then I just blend it in using the tips of my fingers. The next product that I put on after my Lancome toner is this Lancome Genifique serum. Now I'm gonna do moisturizer. I'm focusing a lot on hydration here because I'm reliant on it, and that is because I'm not really using any illuminating foundation or product or anything. Slather a lot of moisturizer, keep my base looking shiny and glowing from within. If your skin is hydrated enough, you don't need to rely on illuminating products, and this is what makes a huge difference. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I like this because it's really lightweight and looks like skin. I'm gonna apply this in thin layers. I'm not going for full coverage. It's supposed to look like your skin, but better. I'm using a fluffy brush like this to blend everything into place and make sure that the foundation looks like my skin, literally. I'm focusing more on the center and keeping the edges as natural as possible. I'm using the Benefit Boing Concealer. I want a slightly brighter under eye, but still natural. And to blend my concealer in, I'm using a flat brush like this one. As you can see, I've not put a lot of concealer on my upper eye, but I've put more on below my eye. And that is because I'm anyways going to get a very brown eyeshadow look above my eye. So I'm keeping as less concealer as possible above my eye. Concealer is done and we're gonna move on. I usually use a darker shade of foundation and so my look is already a little tanned. Now I'm simply gonna go in with the bronzer now, which is what I'll actually put as an eyeshadow over my eyelids. Starting off with a powdered bronzer, actually taking a lot of it. I'm gonna use the bronzer at around this area at first because this is the topmost portion of your forehead, actually gets the most tanned whenever it does. And Aussie girl makeup is all about looking tanned and looking bronzed, and so that's exactly what we're trying to recreate over here. And I'm gonna put it below my cheekbones in this way. Since I'm using a powdered bronzer and not a cream one, that's why I am dabbing instead of, drawing a sharp line like that. Press the brush like that and make it into like a flat brush and put it a little above my lips to give my lips a little bit of a fuller look, and below my lips as well. For the eye part, it's all going to be a very soft Aussie style eye makeup look. I've noticed that Aussies like to keep their eyeshadow very brown and very toasty. So I'm gonna use a lot of brown shades for my eye look. Eyeshadow, let's go. I'm gonna go in with the bronzer and put it above my eyelids now. I've used the same bronzer as the eyeshadow over my eyelids. Everything is blended out really well. This look is really built on bronzer, and right now my face looks very beachy, vacation skin. So now I have all the Australian tan on my face. On with the next step. I'm gonna fluff my eyebrows a little bit and go in with filling them in. I use a brown eyebrow pencil to fill my brows in and give it that nice Australian bushy brow look. I'm really trying to achieve that bushy Australian eyebrow look, and let's see if that happens. Wait, my eyebrows are ready. Australians actually avoid black liner, so I do not have a brown liner. I'm using the same eyebrow pencil that I use for my brows on my eyes actually. So I'm gonna give some color at the corner of my eyes. I'm gonna go in with this white. Very little, not too much. A little bit more on this eye. Moving on to the eyelashes. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes before I put mascara on it. I have somewhat straight hair, so it's really difficult to get curly eyelashes. And I really have to curl them using this lash curler multiple times. I think this is the best that it can get. Go in with the black mascara. Bottom lashes, as usual, are tricky. You have to make sure that the lashes don't look too clumpy. The bottom lashes can get a little bit tricky. Mascara on this eye is done. We'll go in with this one off camera. Time for blush, and I'm using the Rare Beauty blush here. This is in the shade Hope. I want to make sure that my cheeks look snatched and they elevate this Aussie girl makeup look. So I'll put one dot here and another dot here. I'm using my fingertips for blending this. I'm actually gonna bring the blush a little towards the center. I'm gonna just dab on my cheek, on the center of my cheek like this. This is really going to make me look like I have been out in the sun, getting tanned, and my cheeks are gonna look super flushed. As you can see, the blush is actually blending into the bronzer, and that's what we're trying to achieve here. Everything should just melt in together to form this look. My blush is done, and now we're gonna move on to the next step, which are the lips. I'm going in with a peachy, nude brown sort of a lip liner at first. And the star of this lip combo is this, the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the shade 007, that's Raspberry. But I think this is it. My look is complete, and this is how I did my Aussie girl makeup look. Let me know down in the comment section below if this looks anything near to the reference that we actually saw. In the next video, I'm going to be recreating a Vogue celebrity makeup look. So help me pick between Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber. And thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comment section if you tried this Aussie makeup look on yourself. And I'll see you very soon. Until next time, bye! Mwah.